Okay. All right. Well, we got something popping off over here. Yeah. Yeah, we got something popping off over here. I couldn't do YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Facebook. I have no clue what's going on this morning. But I'm so glad to be here with y'all on the march. Get set, ready, go. That's it. How y'all feeling this morning? I ain't got time to play with y'all this morning. I really do not have time to play with y'all. How y'all doing? Come on in. Gather around the table. Gather around the table of your own thoughts. Gather around the table of your own mind. Your own mindset shifting that has to happen in order for you to move from one dimension to the next. There has to be a shifting that happens in the atmosphere. I don't know what's happening with YouTube this morning. I mean, with Facebook this morning. I cannot figure it out. I cannot get on, but I am live. I'm live on YouTube. What's good, YouTube? What they do, baby boy? What's good with you? How's everything going? IG, Instagram, how y'all doing? Welcome to the Hourglass Era, where everything that's pertaining to the pH in your body is here. And so I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am on assignment. I'm your health conscious coach. I'm also your intellectual content creator, podcast professor. I'm all of those wrapped up in one. But it's a beautiful thing to be here. As I light my Palo, I gotta light my Palo Santo this morning. I finally got my cones. Did you hear me? I finally got my cones back this morning. So I'm here on assignment, telling everybody to come on in, gather around the table. Did you hear me? Gather around the table. Come on in and gather around the table of your own mind, your own thoughts, your own wherewithal, your own power, your own vigor and vitality. How about that? There's a certain amount of vigor and vitality that has to happen too. Yeah, but we here and we on assignment. And I'm just thankful to be here this morning. I ain't squabbling. Even my grandma would say, "Squabble, you don't be squabbling out here." You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna squabble. I'm just gonna go forward with the same amount of enthusiasm, the same amount of power, the same amount of vigor, the same amount of vitality, the same amount of everything. Yeah. How's it going with y'all? Come on in. Come on in. Yep, come on in. You might as well. You might as well come on through the house. Y'all know I'm unscripted, right? Y'all know I'm just figuring this stuff out as I go, right? Y'all know that. Yeah, you might as well. You might as well come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, it's all good, y'all. How you feel this morning? Y'all come on in. Gather around. Gather around the table. I thought it was going to be a little bit more easier than this. You got to know when you getting ready to move, you getting ready to move into the next level. You got to know and or expect certain things. You're going to have to know that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to know and expect certain things and not necessarily always line up according to how you would desire it to. Because the enemy got to fight, right? He got to fight, even though we know that he fights a losing battle. You know what I'm saying? We know that he fight a losing overall war. And so anyway, it's all good. I don't have no choice but to go forward this morning. I said I don't have no other choice but to go forward. Ain't no reason to go backwards. We might as well go forward. We might as well. And so I'm here this morning to basically talk to the mind of the people and continue my longevity, continue my narrative, continue on with the essence of who and what I've been called to do. The universe told me to open the laptop and speak into the mind of the people. And this was October 15th, 2022. He said, open the laptop and speak into the mind of the people. And from that day forward, YouTube, from that day forward, IG, you know what I'm saying? I've been here and I've been telling, listen, I got to tell the world this, is that all of it is a part of it. All of it. There's nothing that's disconnected from anything else. All of it is a part of it, y'all. And so I'm here on assignment. I'm here to tell the mind of the people, that we might as well go forward. We might as well stand and stand in our own truth. We might as well. Because, of course, people will give you their truths to stand in, right? They're going to give you their stuff to stand in and their ideologies and their information and their understandings and their comprehensions and their awarenesses and their alertness. They want you to stand in theirs. This is what I'm discovering about this thing called life. But one thing about this thing called life, too, that we're going to have to stand in your own truth. Did you hear me? I said, you're going to have to eventually stand in your own truth. Come on and gather around. Come on and gather around the table. You see that word right there? Gather around the table. Gather around the table of your own thoughts. Gather around the table of your own mind. Gather around the table of your own conscientiousness. Gather around the table. You might as well do it. You 20 and 30 and 40, 50, 60 and 70 years old. And you still galvanized or pulled in the direction by which the narrative has been led and guided us to. We have to be careful. We're going to have to stand on our own mind, our own thoughts, understanding holistic values in the earth and what the whole real true purpose, mindset has to be. And so I'm here this morning for no other reason than to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, take a look. Look what's going on. See exactly what's transpiring. See what's happening in the earth. Just see. Open your mind. Open your thoughts. Open your power. Open your vigor. Open your vitality. Understand holistically what's happening in the earth. A holistic understanding. So what's good with y'all? They got that word again. That's that word again. Welcome. Welcome to the Hourglass Era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday, within the 9 o'clock hour. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your thought-provoking specialist, and I'm on assignment. Allow us to guide as we delve into the depths of our consciousness and navigate the interwoven pathways of the mind. Join me on this thought-provoking journey where we explore the spiritual, intellectual, and physical realms, peering into the very essence of health awareness and holistic understandings. Everything on this journey, everything on this earth is symbolic of the hourglass concepts. Its narrative and its center represents neutrality, balance, a pivotal metaphor for our journey. Just as the pH transition from acidity to alkalinity, so too must we navigate our thoughts from discordance to harmony. It is about transversing the realms of the 7 chakras, unlocking the spiritual experiences, and aligning our conscious selves with the greater aspect of life. Each session unravels the unexplored consciousness, thoughts of human existence, inviting you to awaken, transcend, and comprehend the vast expansions of our inner world. So, come in, YouTube, IG, come in, come on, tune in, and let's embark together on this extraordinary odyssey towards enlightenment. How y'all feel this morning? IG, you finally made it here, baby. Yes, baby, how you doing? I got a brand new baby here, y'all. Yes, I do. You know, I opened up the only platform I had at the moment by which the universe said, open the laptop and speak into the mind of the people. I only had Facebook on October 15th, 2022. And so now, since then, I've gotten YouTube. And then now, this morning, you are a brand new baby, the Hourglass Era on IG. Welcome to the Hourglass Era, y'all. Come on in. Yes, yes, yes. Come on in. I am so thankful. I am so grateful. It'll all work out. It'll in due time and in due season, it'll work. We just have to know this for ourselves. Nobody can tell you this. Nobody has the ability to tell you that it's going to work out. Ma'am, hey, sir, no one has the ability to tell you that it's going to work out. This is something that you're going to have to know for yourself, that it's going to work out, and it's going to work out in your favor. Ooh-wee. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody you might as well do it. You know what I'm respecting more about Cat, Mr. Williams. I'm about to call him Mr. Williams. You know what I'm respecting more about that young man? That young man seems to have poise in the middle of his interview, and he's a thinker. I know he's a September baby. I know. September 2nd, he's a September baby. You know what I'm saying? I was born September 25th. And I believe that the connection by which he has allowed himself to grow, understand, and comprehend, and then step back on the scene and tell the world, I'm here and I'm on assignment. And I have an assignment on my life as we move, as we matriculate through this thing called the earth, as we move according to the power, the vigor, and the vitality. That word is in my spirit right now. Vigor, VIGOR, and vitality, VITALITY. It's vitality that we have to have in order to move. It's life. And so I'm here just morning just to kind of just drop something in your spirit. I never would come here vitality meaning. I would never come here. It's a state of being strong, active, and energetic. The power giving continuance of life present in all living things, vitality. And so it's a beautiful space to be when you operate in vitality and vigor. Being vigilant in your movement, strategic in your walks. Be strategic in how you operate. I say be strategic. And we have to understand that your mind is more important than your body. Did you hear me? I say your mind is more important than your body. Ooh-wee. But I also discovered that your spirit is most important than them both. That's what he told me. He said, tell them that their mind, their thoughts, everything that they do as far as conscientious well-being is important than their bodies. Did you hear me? I say it's more important than your body, man. I know you want to go get your lips done and and get your, saying your BBLs and all your good stuff like that. I ain't knocking y'all because you're looking good out here in these streets. All y'all bodies almost look the same, but it's a beautiful space to be, to sit here and observe it from the capacity by which I have. But one thing I have to tell you, ma'am, hey, sir, one thing that I have to disclose to you, bruh, hey, sis, one thing that I have to disclose to you is that your mind is more important than your body. It is. Your body will bow back down to the dirt. We know from whence we came. They say we came out of the dirt. They said that when he blew the ruach breath of life into Adam's nostril, he became a living soul. He got down and raped it. And so we know that 96% of our bodies is made up of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon, and hydrogen. Is 96% of our bodies is made up of hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon. And so we know that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about our bodies is that it will eventually bow back down to the dirt. And so your mind right now at this moment is more important than your body. But your spirit, ooh-wee. I say the spirit man is the real true you, IG. Hey, YouTube, the spirit man is the real true you, soldier. Your spirit. So it don't never necessarily go mind, body, and spirit. That's not the way in the rap. So I got to set the record straight to tell you which way it really goes. It goes spirit, mind, and body. That's the way it goes, the IG. It's your spirit, man. It's the real true you. That's the essence of who you are in the earth. As a spirit, you are a spiritual being having a brief humanistic experience here on earth. And no matter what it looked like, you could live 70, 80, 90 years, 100 years. That's brief in comparison to eternity. And so that's why he gave us this thing called life. And he said that your spirit, man, is the most important part of you, is your spirit. And so you are a spirit being having a humanistic experience, and you're not a human being having a spiritual experience. And so we here this morning to tell somebody, but your spirit is most important than them both. It's your spirit that I'm talking to this morning past your DNA. I say I'm talking to your spirit. I want you to understand that your spirit, man, is the real true essence of who you are in the earth. And as we walk this thing out called life, as we put shoe leather on every step, we got to know it's from a holistic perspective, that all of it is a part of it, man. Everything is a part of everything else. There's nothing that's not a part of something else. It's all connected. And I know they try to keep us separated. I know they try to keep us, you know what I'm saying, aloof. I don't know that word. I don't know if they try to keep us aloof at the moment. They try to keep us aloof. They don't want us to know. But we here. And this is the year of revelation, of revealing. And I believe that Cat Williams, I believe that that brother has something going on. I sat and watched him on the other show, Shannon Sharp's show. And I sat there and I watched that brother. And I watched him with an eye of understanding and comprehensions that he was trying to convey. And I stood there and I watched the whole entire thing. And I came to a conclusion by making an assessment and evaluation that he was standing in his truth. Ooh-wee. And so we have to know how to stand. Because if we don't know how to stand, I'm sure we'll know how to fall. I said, we don't know how to stand in your morals and in your values and who you are and who in the essence of this person that you are in the earth. If you don't know how to stand, ma'am, sir, if you don't know how to stand all the way up, erected from the power and your purpose, standing in your peace, a peace that transcends all other things, your peace and your tranquility and your serenity. You're going to have to know how to stand, ma'am. Did you hear me? I said, you're going to eventually have to stand all the way up in your truth. And we know that truth is a part of our warfare armor. Have our loins girded with truth. Ooh-wee. And so we need to know that as we stand and as we move and as we understand that all things is working together for your good. I say all things. I know it might not look good right now. I know you just buried your loved ones. I know you just had a divorce and you just went through a divorce. I know you just had all these things that has transpired in your life. I just came by here this morning to tell somebody in the sound of my voice, it's all working together for your good and his glory. And so I don't want to sound too preachy. You heard me? I ain't coming here this morning to sound too preachy. I just came this morning to tell somebody in the sound of my voice, your mind is more important than your body, man. But your spirit is most important than them both. Did you hear me? I say, true enough, your mind is important. Because without the right frame of mind, sir, without the right frame of mind, ma'am, without the right frame of mind, then you don't have nothing going on. You got to frame your mind. You got to have a framework. We call it a theoretical framework based on your own hypothesis in the earth. What you feel it is, what you feel as though it is, then that's what it'll be through your thoughts and through your mind. And what I'm discovering is that you're going to have to dig 2 holes in the fertile soil of your mind, ma'am. Hey, sir, you're going to have to dig 2 holes in the fertile soils of your mind. Uh-huh. And as you dig these holes, I want you to understand something. That the hole and the soil itself has no power. The only thing the soil has the ability to do, IG, YouTube, the only thing that the soil has the ability to do is yield whatever is tilled the most. And so since we're going to put successes in one hole, and then we're going to offer the struggles in the other, we all have them. We all have our successes, and we all have our struggles. Did you hear me? I said we've all had our dreams. What you want to be as a kid? And then as we grow up, we start having doubts. So we're going to put our doubts in another hole. And then we're going to take our wins. Every time we've won in this earth, We're going to take our wins on one hole, and then we're going to put our losses in the other. And I'm telling you right now that as you continue to construct these things, put our comforts in a hole, put things that make us uncomfortable in the other hole, we can go down the whole line of this thing. Put our awarenesses. When you're aware, you're going to put them all in this hole. And when you walk in an unawareness about what's happening in the earth, then you got to put it in the other hole. And I'm here to tell somebody on the sound of my voice that if you start to till the hole with the successes, your wins and your dreams, all of your awarenesses, yeah, you're going to take that. You're going to till that the most. You're going to fertilize those the most. I'm telling you that you will eventually build an aura around your whole entire life. That when you manifest and when you meditate and when you call all of your senses into order, ooh-wee. Did you hear me? I say you got to call all of your senses. They told you only have 5, man. They told you only have 5, sir. I'm telling you that you have more senses than the 5 that they gave us. I promise you that you have more senses. I bet you have a sense of intuition. Your third eye. I said your third eye chakra is a sense of intuition. It's connected to your pituitary and your pineal gland, sir. It's in the center of your brain, your pituitary and your pineal gland. And that is for intuition, to give you that intuitive nature, like something about this situation is not right. Something about this situation is incorrect. And I'm here to tell somebody on the sound of my voice that if you have your third eye chakra open, which is your 6th chakra, I'm telling you, you would see this life differently. I don't know if y'all can see me, IG. Let me take my glasses off. I want to introduce myself to you. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am your health conscious coach. I'm also your intellectual content creator. And I'm also your podcast professor. And I just stand here and cause your mind to be provoked about your thoughts, about your awarenesses, being alert, being conscious, walking all the way in it by way that you should. We're going to walk in improvement. Did you hear me? We're going to walk in improvement. Every day we should improve on our thoughts. Did you hear me? I say every day we should improve on our thoughts. Make sure that our thoughts are being understood holistically. Make sure that you understand every thought you think is a seed. Did you hear me? I say every thought that we think is a seed. You might have to bury it. Bury the thought because it's a seed. And I guarantee you one thing, that it will bear forth fruit in its season. In its own time, it will bear forth fruit, man. Your thoughts bear forth fruits. So I'm here to tell you to stand on the alkaline side of conscientiousness. I'm here to tell you to stand on the top side of the hourglass. I know I haven't introduced it to you yet, IG. YouTube, y'all know about it already, babe. Y'all know about it already, my brother. But at the same time, I'm here this morning for IG. I couldn't even get my Facebook up this morning. So maybe it was meant for me to start this shifting. Maybe I've already planted all the seeds that need to be planted at Facebook. Maybe they have a foundational truth already. And so I'm here this morning on assignment with this new thing called IG. Instagram, what's up, baby? What's up, my brother? How's everything doing, baby boy? Come on in. You finally made it. We finally made it. And so today's date is March 4th, Monday, is when you came into effect. March 4th, IG. March 4th, 3-4 is when you came into effect. 3-4-2024. Ooh-wee. What's 3-4? What's the spiritual significance of 34?
According to WikiHow, angel number 34 is a sign of new beginnings, balance, and abundance. Your guardian angels are showing you 34 as a reminder that with hard work and creativity, you can forge a positive future for yourself.
Ooh-wee. Ooh. You see what I'm saying, IG? I said that 34. It's 0304. 34. 34 is new beginnings, a sign of new beginnings, balance, and abundance. Your guardian angels, God, or the universe, or whichever higher power you believe in, are showing you that 34 as a reminder that with hard work and creativity, you can forge a positive future for yourself. And I'm here this morning to tell you that you have that you're already going to move in that direction. We're already moving in that vein, man. Sir, we're going to move in that vein. We don't have no other choice but to move in the vein by which it is. 3-4-2024 is when I opened the laptop to IG and told IG that everything is connected to everything else, my brother. Hey, my sister, everything is connected to everything else. And so we here this morning, moving in improvement. We're here to take advantage of the advancements that have been advanced to us. We're going to move. We're going to develop. We're going to do the mindset shift that has to happen in order to click into a new platform. There's a shift that has to happen in the atmosphere. And it happened for you, IG, on 3-4. March 4th, 2024 is your birthday, where you were birthed into the Hourglass Era concepts and narratives and ideologies and understandings and awarenesses. And so I'm here to cause development to happen. You know, when an embryo is hit by a sperm cell, that at that very moment when the embryo is hit by that sperm cell, you know that something major happens. But can you tell it on the outside? No. Even though a baby was being born, or a baby was being came into existence, the mother at that very moment might not even know that she's pregnant. But 9 months later, guess what? She'll know and she'll deliver. And so this day is your birthday, IG. 0304 2024. And so I'm promising you to develop you, to make sure that you upgrade, bring you into the betterment of the understanding and comprehensions in the earth. As we embark upon the hourglass concepts and mindsets and understandings and ideologies, we're going to be for the betterment of us. I will not stand here. You have my word on this, that I will not stand here without first allowing my understandings to be checked And so I'm giving you full permission. I'm giving you an amendment, IG, to make sure that when I stand according to the knowledge, wisdom, and understandings, according to universal conscientiousness for the advancement and the development and the upgrade of our minds and our thoughts and our power that worketh within us. I said there's a certain amount of power that worketh within you. And you sometime have to go in and tap into your own power. It's live. And sometimes that lie dormant in you for years, your power. And it caused something to be triggered. Sometimes we call it trauma. But trauma triggers. Ooh-wee. I say sometimes trauma is the triggering factor that will wake you up and cause your mindset to shift into a new dynamic, IG. And so welcome to the Hourglass Era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour. I'm here on assignment, IG. Yes, I am. I say I'm here on assignment to tell the mind of the people that all of it is a part of it. All of it. Don't deny any part of the diaspora. If you deny that part, guess what's going to happen? When it's time for you to sit down on Judgment Day and give an account to your understandings, you're going to be missing pieces. Your pieces, significant pieces to the puzzle, you'll be missing them. And so I'm here. I'm on assignment to tell the mind of the people, move forward. Did you hear me? I say I'm here to tell the mind of the people to move forward. Ooh-wee. Move with a spirit of urgency towards enlightenment, towards understanding, and towards being encouraged. Be encouraged. Understand that it's all of it is a part of it. And so we here developing. I say we here improving. We here on assignment. Yes, we are. I say we here this morning, 03/04/2024 is your birthday, IG. Did you hear me? You're being birthed into the Hourglass Era. Ooh-wee. And I'm excited as your podcast professor. I'm excited to be here as your intellectual content creator. I'm excited to be here as your thought-provoking specialist. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited. I want you to take hold to the knowledge, to the wisdom, to the understanding, and move according to it. We might as well. Did you hear me? I said we might as well. We gonna do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And so let me do something. Because one thing I gotta do is make sure I got a pulse. Did you hear me, IG? I gotta check your pulse. You ready? I gotta check your pulse, IG. I got to. I gotta understand your pulse. Your pulse gives me an understanding of the heartbeat that's beating within you. And so I'm here this morning to check your pulse, IG. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Gotta check your pulse. Make sure your pulse have the correct heartbeat. Checking your pulse to make sure that your heart is beating at the right RPMs, that your bicuspid and tricuspid valves is beating according to the right sound. There's a sound in the earth, IG, that you're going to have to beat to. I'm going to be checking up on you. You're going to become a part of the baby and the family. You're the baby. You got big brothers here already, IG. Did you hear me? I said you have a big brother in Facebook. Is your big brother. He was born October 15th, 2022. And I'll tell you the birth date of YouTube, when YouTube became in existence like you. But all three of y'all at this moment, IG, is my babies. I got to take care of y'all and nurture y'all. Nurture you into a strong, resilient individual. And so I'm here. Make sure that your pulse is good. Did you hear me? I am the physician. I'm your heart doctor. Make sure that your heart is beating correctly in the earth. If you're going to be a part, and since that you are a part of the hourglass concepts, you have to understand that there's a certain amount of wherewithal. There's a certain amount of power. There's a certain amount of vigor and vitality. There's a certain amount of triumphant wins that has to happen. And so I'm here this morning. Maybe it was a reason why the universe would not allow me to get Facebook up this morning. Because this morning was for me to tell you that this is the hourglass era by which we stand. And we have to be cognitively aware of the pH in our bodies. Did you hear me? That everything has a pH. The bottom side of the hourglass is acidity, and the top side of the hourglass is alkalinity. And I can tell you this, that everything, your spirit, your mind, and your body, IG, has to have and has to be on the alkaline side of conscientiousness. And so I'm here to validate and to mandate that you stay on the alkaline side of conscientiousness. Do you hear me, IG? As I speak to your spirit, as I speak past your name, down into your DNA, I'm telling you right now that you have to line up the hourglass concepts and understandings and ideologies. You're going to have to know this, IG, for yourself as you become strong, as you understand the real true essence of why and where, and all of the background. You're going to have to know. You're going to have to understand it. You're going to have to comprehend it, that we are here. The day is your birthday, IG. And I told you, like, it might be a reason why I couldn't sign on Facebook. So that today is your birthday, 03, 04, 2024. You was born March the 4th, 2024. 2 years after Facebook. That's a beautiful thing to be here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am on assignment to tell IG and everybody else that all of it is a part of it. Don't deny any part. Make sure you stay cognitively aware of the pH in your body. The powers, P, small p, capital H, the power of hydrogen in your body. Make sure that you know that you are alkalytic. Do you hear me? And so I'm thankful this morning I'm grateful. I am grateful. I say I'm grateful. I say I'm grateful. I'm here. I'm grateful to be here, IG. I'm grateful to be your podcast professor. And we're gonna construct and create intellectual content. I say we're gonna create intellectual content here on IG, Facebook, and YouTube. And all at one time will be in effect. All right, did you hear me? I say all of it at one time will eventually be in effect. And so right now, this morning, I'm walking in the betterment of it all. I say I'm walking in the betterment of it all. The Hourglass Era was born March 4th, 2024. And it's a beautiful thing to be. And so I'm just here telling you, as we construct, as we start to understand, and as we start to comprehend, IG, listen, this right here is the top of the hourglass. And the universe took me, he said, tell them that the pH in their bodies is significant. You have 0 at the bottom, 14 at the top. 7 is the center, is neutral. One number under 7 is 6. One number above 7 is 8. And in this small little portion right here is neutrality. It's neutral. And so what we have to do here, when people, when situations, when circumstances come at you from the bottom side of the hourglass, when it's coming at you from acidity, they'll try to speak negative stuff in your mind. Positivity has to be here. Negativity has to be here. Did you hear me? I say positivity has to be here. Negativity has to be here. This has to be alkalinity. This has to be acidity. This has to be the lender. Here has to be the borrower. Here, up here, has to be wins. Down here has to be your losses. It's only 2 things in the earth that we have to consider. Male is it has to be at the top because we're the covering for the woman in the earth. Women has to be here. As far as gender is concerned, don't make them less than us. We're just telling you that it's only 2 things in the earth that we have to consider. And so what I'm trying to do is set the foundational stage, the same stage that I set for Facebook. I got to do the same thing for you. And maybe it was a reason why he wouldn't let all y'all be twins. Y'all wouldn't be triplets right now if I had all 3 of y'all at the same time. So I had to nurture Facebook. That was the first one, October 15th, 2022. Then I need to see, Sheila, can you tell me what day it was for YouTube? What day that YouTube was born? I got to go back to the original day for YouTube. But we know that IG this morning was born 3/4/2024. And we understand that 3/4 is significant to new beginnings. We know spiritual significance of 34. What's the spiritual significance of 3/4?
According to Lehigh University Scalar, the visual treatment of 3/4 reflects the stability and solid foundations of hard work and determination. The significant importance of the number 4 is considered to be passion and ambition.
Ooh-wee. Number 34. Is a sign of new beginnings, balance, and abundance. Your guardian angels, whatever you want to call them, your God, your universe, or whichever higher power you believe in, are showing you that 34 is a reminder that with hard work and creativity, you can forge a positive future for yourself. Ooh-wee. And so we're going to forge, Forge. Forge meaning?
Here's the definition of forge: make or shape a metal object by heating it in a fire or furnace and beating or hammering it.
Ooh-wee. We're going to forge our understanding, IG. YouTube, you here too this morning. I couldn't get Facebook up. I tried so hard. Maybe it was meant. Maybe the universe didn't want me to have Facebook up this morning. Maybe it's time to shift. Ooh-wee. And so I'm here. I'm here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, keep improving, keep working towards advancements, keep developing, keep upgrading. This is an upgrade for us. Did you hear me? I say to move from Facebook to YouTube was an upgrade. To move from YouTube to Instagram is another upgrade. And we're going to continue to upgrade here in the Hourglass. We're going to continue to advance. We're going to continue to make improvements, to make better. We're going to continue to develop and upgrade and amend. Because he is me and I am him. Say that for yourself. He is me and I am him. And I know this is a patriarchal society. I don't really 100% believe that it's all male. I believe that the universe is an energy. And he has both male and female in it. We gotta have both male and female. That's why we have XY chromosomes and XX chromosomes. And so we know that there's feminine genes in every man, and we know that there's masculine genes in every woman. And so they're interchangeable. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody we need holistic understandings in the earth. And I believe that once we get holistic understanding, that it makes it all better. We'll be moving towards advancement. When we understand that it's not just one entity, that it had to be both in order to procreate. In order to procreate, you need both male and female in order to procreate in the earth, the original way. And so I'm here as Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm here for no other reason than to provoke your thoughts, cause your thoughts to come in alignment, cause your thoughts to be expanded past the narratives by which we've been taught, cause our thoughts to breathe life, fresh oxygen into our nostrils of understanding and comprehensions. I say we're going to breathe fresh oxygen. Take a deep breath, IG. Fill your lungs all the way up, your costophrenic angles all the way up to the apices. I said fill your lungs through your nose all the way up. Take a deep breath. You ready? Set, go. Hold it. Breathe. Breathe out through your mouth. IG. I want you to take another one. You ready? Take another deep breath in through your nose, IG. You ready? In, go. Expand those lungs. Out through your mouth. That's 2. You got 1 more. Come on, you ready? In through your nose, IG. You ready? In through your nose. Come on, ready? Go. Hold it. Out through your mouth. We those breathing techniques, IG, will cause you to shift. And so my assignment this morning is tell you to do the shifting that's necessary for the assignment. The assignment that's on your life, IG, Instagram, the assignment that's on your life is to shift the understanding, the comprehensions, the advancements, the opportunities. Shift them. There's going to be a significant amount of opportunities that come your way, IG. But you're going to have on the right lens. Did you hear me? In order to see, you're going to have the right lens of opportunities on. Because if you don't have the right lens on, you're going to miss the opportunities. And so the advancements I call into the atmosphere. Creator of all things, you understand it all because you created it all. We are just a speck in your greatness, in your creation. We are just a speck in all the things that you have and the power that worketh within you through your spoken word. We are just a thumbnail of nothingness in the earth in comparison to everything that you have brought in through your spoken word. We thank you for your creation. We thank you for your omniscience and your infinite intelligence. That's who you are. You have an infinite intelligence about it all. And so all we want to do is a tap in at the hem of your garment to tell us what needs to be done. Show us the way through IG, just like you did in Facebook, just like you've done in YouTube. Show us the way in IG that you've given us a brand new baby. And we dedicate this baby back to you, that you will get glory. As I tell my story, you told me, open the laptop to talk to the mind of the people. And in doing so, tell your story so I can get the glory. And I've done just that on both of those platforms. And now we introduce a brand new platform, IG. Welcome to the Hourglass Era, where the sands of time converge in the morning, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour. I'll be here to speak into your mind, to speak into your thoughts, to cause you to be enlightened and aware and comprehensive in the earth. So I'm here on assignment. I'm here for no other reason but the assignment that's on my life. I ain't clout chasing. I ain't trying to do nothing extraordinarily different than what I've been called to do. And that's to speak into the mind of the people. And so I thank y'all for being a part of it. I thank you for becoming a part of the Hourglass Era. Did you hear me? I say I'm thankful for being a part, that you came in as a part of the Hourglass. So I'm introducing you to the world, IG. Ooh-wee. I say I'll introduce the Hourglass Era to the world through you. Cause the shift to happen. Cause the awareness to come forth in understandings and comprehensions, in expansions of our mind, of our thoughts, of our being, of our humanness. That we are spiritual beings having a humanistic experience in the earth. And so I'm here. I walk according to the power. I am your health conscious coach. I'll be coaching you into healthy thoughts, knowing that every thought is a seed that must be planted in the fertile soil of your mind. We're going to plant these seeds and cause fruit to grow in its season. Did you hear me, IG? I said it'll cause fruit to grow in its season. Ooh-wee. All fruit don't grow year round. For a perfect example, a mango. It don't grow year round. But in its due season, it will bear forth good fruit. So I'm here this morning to tell everybody on the sound of my voice, expect good fruit. Ooh-wee. I say there's a certain level of good, healthy fruit, organic fruit in the earth. Expect that here as we embark upon goodness, as we embark upon mercy, as we embark upon joy and peace and love. All those things of goodness in the earth. That's the top side of the hourglass. Peace, joy, and love. Yeah. That's the top side of the hourglass. And so y'all know I close my eyes and talk to y'all. Ooh-wee. I say I'll close my eyes and talk to y'all. Yes, I will. And so I thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Oh, I'm 1 minute and 1 hour and 1 minute. I told y'all I would never give you under an hour. That's one thing that you can guarantee, IG. I'll give you 1 hour of my astuteness, of my knowledge, of my wisdom, of my understanding. You might as well stand in your truth. I don't have a choice. I say you might as well stand in your truth. The more I stand in my truth, the more you will understand. The more you will understand. And so I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach, your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. I checked your heartbeat this morning already with the stethoscope. I checked it, and guess what? It's beating fine. And I don't expect anything less than that from you. You are my baby, and your birthday was born 03/04/2024. You were born today. It's your birthday, IG. 3/4/2024 is when you were birthed into the earth through the Hourglass Era and its concepts. Thank y'all for being here. I say thank y'all for being here this morning. I say thank y'all for being here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health-conscious coach, your intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. I gotta tell y'all that until it sink. I'll repetitively tell you that until it sink into your spirit, IG. I say I'll keep saying it until it downloads into your DNA. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am on assignment. I'm your health conscious coach, your intellectual content creator, man. Sir, I'm your podcast professor. Your birthday is March the 4th, 2024. I'm gone. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. I say thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. I'll definitely see y'all at another time. Be blessed, and I'll see you again soon. All right, you too.